What's up? Today I want to do something for the first time that I've been thinking about for a while and just haven't been able to get started with, which is post a slightly longer form video to YouTube. It's a goal that I've had for a while to bring some longer form content. I know you guys love our Instagram reels and stuff we're putting out there on that social media platform, and I thought it was time for us to expand to something slightly larger. Goal number one is to do this in one take. If that doesn't work out, you'll see some edits. And do I have a set time and how often we're going to put these up? The answer is no. When I come up with a good idea that I want to share with everybody, we're just going to set the camera up and shoot it. And really, the first video I felt like should be brought to you guys is really, what is CrossFit? Why CrossFit? If I'm not someone who's already a member at CrossFit Amiskag or another CrossFit gym or who's doing CrossFit in my home, why would I choose that over everything else? And really, the answer to that question just came to me. If you don't know me, to give you a little background on this whole thing, I'm 45 years old. I started doing CrossFit at age 35 after my son was born. I've been playing sports since I was 5 years old. I love to snowboard, ride mountain bikes, and really just being overall generally fit is a major goal of mine so I can do all of the things that I find fun. So today I thought I would set out on a road bike ride with some gravel. I haven't done that in forever, to be honest with you, and I wanted to see how it would go. And really, while I was on this ride, it was about 15 to 16 miles. I really didn't push the pace or anything like that. The answer to why CrossFit really came to me. So to give you a little background, I don't know, somewhere in the 12 to 15 year ago range when I first moved to New Hampshire, I got into riding road bikes for a couple of years. I think I rode over 1,500 miles a couple of times, which for me was significant. I had a high-end carbon fiber mountain bike, and it was pretty sweet. And I used to go out and I rode similar area to what I rode today. And here's what I noticed. 12 to 15 years later, without any proper road bike training, I was better on a road bike due to the fact that I was doing CrossFit than I was prior to doing CrossFit and only riding a road bike. I rode, I'll put a picture in here of the sweet 1980 something steel Raleigh light blue bike that I built up about 10 years ago. It's pretty timeless. There's nothing special about it. It's not going to be a super bike by any stretch of the imagination. It's not super aerodynamic. Yet I still found climbing to be significantly easier than when I was on my carbon fiber road bike 15 years ago and simply riding bikes. So what that brings me to is this kind of what is and why CrossFit. And I think that the misconception of what CrossFit is has come from a lot of times the sport, and we have to look at different sports and different fitness regimens and see where fitness and sport diverge, especially with CrossFit. So, when we see the CrossFit Games, when we see people who train for sport, we see high-level fitness. But I liken that to saying, hey, you can't go play tennis in your backyard because you just saw the US Open. Or you can't play two-hand touch football because you just watched the Super Bowl. They're really different things. What's important to understand is that so the technical jargon here is CrossFit is constantly varied functional movements done at a high intensity, right? What does that mean? It doesn't matter. What it means is that every single day we're going to do a workout. It's going to take us an hour class. It's going to be fairly high intensity based on our current fitness level. And it's supposed to be our base level of fitness. What we are using CrossFit for, as we're using it as a fitness methodology, is to simply find out how fit can I be so that when I want to go do something else, I'm ready for it. So even though I haven't ridden a road bike in forever, my body was prepared because I've been putting it through constantly varied functional movements done at a high intensity, aka CrossFit. every day on and off for the last 10 years. So I'm prepared for absolutely anything that comes my way. So if you're someone who just wants to be generally fit, you want to be able to go on vacation and walk as far as you want and not be in pain. You want to be able to get through the airport, put your luggage into an overhead compartment, carry your own groceries, play with your kids. Maybe I said that twice. I don't know. That one's really important to me if I did. And just live the best possible life for yourself. Doing CrossFit with the proper intensity is the way to get there. There are plenty of other fitness regimens that will get you almost all the way there, I believe. But from my experience, if you want to just be the best version of yourself, then coming into a good CrossFit gym once a day for 1 hour a day, 3 to 5 times a week is going to be the thing that really makes the difference, so that when you decide, hey, I want to go play tennis, hey, I want to go on a bike ride, hey, I want to go on a hike, you're ready. It's not that hard. And when it's over, you're not devastated. And it was really fun today to prove out all those things by being able to jump on a bike 10 to 15 years older than I was the last time I did it, push myself to a limit that was fun, get a great workout, get home, sit down, make this video for you guys, and then go on feeling pretty awesome about my day. So with that said, if anything that I have said has made you think, let me give this a try, you can head over to CrossFitAmuskeg.com. You can comment right here on this video, or you can email us info@CrossFitAmuskeg.com, and you can get your journey to being the fittest version of yourself going as soon as you're ready. I look forward to meeting you guys in the gym. If it's not at CrossFit Amuskeg, it's somewhere else awesome. But most importantly, I hope when this video is over, you're motivated to go outside and do something good for yourself. That's it for today. Thanks you guys for playing CrossFit with me, and I'll see you next time.